just kick it. Let's just kick it. Let's just kick it. Drinking my last dragon's milk. Down the hatch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I packed up my laptop, so I'm heading out in the morning. Going right to my blood-brain barrier. Yeah, I'm partying a little bit. Yeah, I gotta get up at a little bit early tomorrow. Hit the road. Be kicking it. Know what I'm saying? Westbound. Breaker 19. I'm just partying. I have one beer left. But I already drank one, so I had two. I'll just be kicking. It's raining pretty good. Not a real beater, but better than nothing. It's also why I'm not in Birmingham, Alabama right now. Doesn't make sense to just drive through rain. Can't do anything when you get there. Just be kicking it mainly. Yeah, I think he does. He hasn't done it. He hasn't cut the grass one time since I've been down here. I don't care. I don't cut as much as I used to, though, because we decided to let the other property grow wild. If you mow grass, as it turns out, it's a biological wasteland. It looks good, but that's it. Plus, in the spring, you run over baby deer. Nothing can hide, particularly wild turkeys. Just a million things. Yeah, I like to drive, that's for sure. I don't think I'm going to stay in Birmingham, though. I just can't get a good vibe there. I looked around at places, and it just looks like boring. Nothing really caught my eye. I know hotels with a great view. Even the nice ones downtown. Just looks like a big shithole with nothing cool. I like shitholes, but they better have a bunch of abandoned buildings. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to break her 19. Yeah, well, I'll get in there. It's slow going. I don't really care, though, because, I like staying over here and the power's not hooked up. And when it is, it is. Be partying on. Gonna have some parties. I'll make sure to have you some tofu and topo water. Topo Chico. Be partying. Really rained nicely today. Yeah, we have tons of baby deer around here. I run into them all the time back there. They'll just sit in the grass and just stay there and let you run right over them. It's crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's like a cold, damp rain. 43, I think it's getting down to. Raining like hell. We've been having some good late night chat. Yeah, I guess that's a evolutionary biomechanism. Don't run. I mean, it works when animals are looking for you, but it doesn't work too good with John Deere tractors. I never ran over any, but I know people that have. It just doesn't make sense anyway. Like I said, a biological wasteland. So are big, large tracts of planted trees. I was talking to this biologist. That rattlesnake roundup is this weekend. That thing was okay, not that great. So it wasn't worth it, me going down there again. So you've been there once, you've seen it a million times. But I was talking to some state biologists there, and they told me that all these big acreages with like trees and sustainable forests, and, ornamental trees, orchards, pecan plantations, any row crops, corn, peanuts, any of that stuff, biological wasteland. Nothing wild hangs around there much. I ran into a park ranger tonight at the gas station. She was a park ranger at a park about 45 minutes south of here. She was telling me they see quite a few rattlesnakes. Yeah. They should be coming out about now. Crazy. Interesting. Hey, Lucid, how you doing? You've been missing some good all-night blowout chats. What have you been doing? How come you haven't been joining us? How come you haven't been joining us on the late night chats? Hey, David, how you doing? Oh yeah, you are missing all the fun. You've been going to bed pretty early then. Have you been feeling better when you get up in the morning? Do you have a good circadian rhythm going on? Yeah, going to bed early sucks. It's a nice habit to get into, though. It's better for your body. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's great. Sherry's doing well. She's still working that same job? Oh, congratulations. Wow. Working out and staying busy. Atta girl. Now, are you using the patches and the lozenges or just going cold turkey on your own? It's hard to quit that. Good for you. So you're probably not as stimulated through the night, and you can fall asleep earlier. Oh, a seasonal position. Oh, that's cool. Costco will work the shit out of you. Hey, Stephanie. The only good news is they don't stay open late. She should be able to get a job easy. Yeah, that's good, Lucid. Good for you. Jabo has COVID. Yeah, well, I'd like to leave like 8, 9. I've been like sleeping later lately. I'm gonna try and go to bed earlier, but I slept late today from those. I've been staying up late in those chats. I'd like to leave. It doesn't really matter because it's only like a 3.5 hour drive, and I have looked my ass off at stuff in Birmingham, Alabama, and it just doesn't interest me. I looked at the airport, the blight, staying at a place downtown. It just all looks like blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow. 14, so I smoked for 30 years. I quit cold turkey. Congratulations. Wow. You let go of alcohol for a year? So you're not drinking now, or you just had done it for a year? Oh, your last vice. Okay. No kidding, Stephanie. Wow. Well, congratulations, Lucen. That's hard to do. I bought this like wacko Navy SEAL book on discipline because I don't have any either. Not worth a shit. I think if I had been a prostitute or a heroin addict or a fucking smoker, I'd have never fucking quit. I can't quit anything. I guess I have no discipline or willpower. It's best I can figure it out. And I'm gonna try and pull a rabbit out of the hat at this age. Yeah, quitting smoking's a bitch. It's actually supposed to be harder than quitting heroin. Yeah. Yeah, a little snow, isn't that something? Wow, that's crazy. I tried quitting jacking off and I just failed miserably. Not that that's like heroin, drinking, or alcohol, but it's not easy, is the point. If it feels good, do it. Yeah, it's weird, these things that get into your mind. Wow, that's crazy. Don't drive, Stephanie. Don't go out either. You'll break your hip. Just stay inside and look out at it. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, it's mental. Not nicotine, though. Not alcohol, not heroin. Now, what triggered the what can you think of a time which triggered your decision to do this, Lucid? Is it higher power? The neighbor was eyeing you up? I mean, what's the internal mechanism that made it happen now as opposed to 5 years ago? It's interesting, people that can do this. Stephanie, you hitting a margarita tonight? And is hubby supportive of all this, Lucid? Is your husband and your kids supportive? Oh, overweight and not working out? Oh, that a girl. Good for you. So are you on a diet too? Shit, you'll be modeling before it's all over. Oh, they haven't. Okay. Well, good for you. Hey, do you guys know this? Do gay people, I'm a little behind the gay curve. I'm not bragging. But do gay men refer to their significant other as their wife? Do they do that? Like, you know, is that how they describe their significant other? 30 pounds? Oh, good for you. You'll be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you can get rid of that. I think 3 pounds a month, something like that, if you do it right. There's all sorts of tricks to losing weight. Oh, partners. Yeah, I know that. But I want to know if these gays. Oh, some say wife. Because I was in this talking to this guy today, and this guy's got to be gay. And he referred to his wife. And then I thought, wife, boy, you had me fooled. And then I got thinking about it. And then I thought, so would the other gay refer to him as her husband? I mean, is this talked about, or is it just two? Is the wife just the catcher? I thought a wife had a female connotation to it, which is why gays generally refer to themselves as partners and stuff like that. I mean, wife just seems like, come on. I mean, don't you have to have a fucking snatch? Oh, I get it, Lucid. Yeah, you get stuck in a deal. Yeah, I get it. If you ever get separated, you'll be in shape in 3 months. It's weird, isn't it? Human behavior. You'd be married and you get overweight and you got all sorts of bad habits. You don't give a fuck. Then you become single again. It's like, fuck, I gotta clean this act up. Go on a diet, start exercising, wearing makeup. So weird. It isn't really weird though, because it's the norm. Oh, you're not on a diet. Yeah, you could just eat like healthier. Yeah, it's hard to be motivated. I mean, once you like get older and you're settled and you're like kind of in a routine and that's the way it is and that's the way it looks like it's going to be. I mean, it's hard to get motivated. I think it is. Oh, gotcha. That's what I thought too. The men and a wife thing. Yeah, I thought wife had to be, I'd have to look that up. I should have looked it up late earlier. Yeah, I thought wife had to be like a female connotation. He said, my wife and I moved out. And I thought, come on. Then I got thinking about it later, and it's like, maybe it is your wife. And to come to think of it, I think that guy next to me up in West Branch, I think he referred to it as his wife. And I know for sure that's a guy. My wife. I wonder if lesbians do that, though. Who knows? Who cares? They can do whatever they want. Doesn't bother me. Wife, guy, girl, girly, girly, guy, girly. Maybe Stephanie knows. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So what time, Colorado time, you been going to Betty by, Lucy? What time you trying to go to Betty by, Colorado time? Yeah, probably between the couple. But I mean, individual couples don't decide how society pigeonholes them. Oh, 9, 10-ish. Wow. Good for you. Huh. Yeah. We don't have too many gays around here that I know of. It's not like, a big city or something like that. Yeah, but I mean, when you check, so if you check off married, what's that supposed to mean on your income tax? Like anything you want it to be? Who knows? I went to a cute little town. I haven't been to yet around here, Lincolnton. Nice, cute little town. I haven't seen Skyball in a while either. Yeah, neat details. You got that right. How long you been married, Lucid? Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? Good for you. Congratulations. Now, do you ride motorcycles still too, Lucid? Yeah, don't do it. They're dangerous. No. I had two friends get killed and I drove an ambulance for a year and I thought, you know what, I'm not riding these ever again. I haven't. That was when I was like 21. Hey Heather, how you doing? Yeah, I just decided not to. Every crazy out there now texting and fucking around on their phones. It was bad before any of that, and now it's even worse. How you doing tonight, Heather? Yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah, I did learn it the easy way. Yeah, I thought, no, no way. Not happening. Especially driving an ambulance in a year. And it was like almost always not the motorcycle person's fault. People turn, go on YouTube. It's people turning in front of them. Yeah, fuck that. You look at skydiving, flying planes, all sorts of shit. It's nowhere near the risk of riding a motorcycle. The data is there. It's out there. Go to any state in the country. You can wear leather and a helmet and all that bullshit. Yeah, I did it for a year. It was cool as hell. 1975. Had that big full-size Cadillac. Smoked the tires till you let off the gas. It's huge. All I took was CPR and first aid. And we took this class on like potential spinal injuries. I mean, it's way different now. Now it's like EMS and stuff. That was an interesting job, though. You know what? You know the things that stuck out in my mind? A couple things. First, there's a couple times I was gonna, I was talking to the people at the accident, and I said, I'll visit you in a couple days. Went to visit them, they died. And another thing that was always like really stuck in my mind was how you'd be out there, be like raining, dark, signs would be bent up, these cars would be all fucked up, there'd be a couple wreckers, people standing around. And you go out there like the next day, it'd be sunshiny, the birds chirping, nothing there. Could see where the dirt was torn up. Just like in 24 hours, like so different. Yeah. I don't think you need a degree, but I think you need to be maybe a 2-year degree, but you need to be certified. And probably part of that is just, not picking people up the right way. They'd be jacking these people out of these cars with the jaws of life. Back then, not that many people were wearing seatbelts, so if they went off the side of the road and the car rolled, you'd find them like 25 feet away from the car. 10% of the time, they'd be under the car. Flew out of the car and then it rolled on them. Can you believe that shit? I was young. I thought it was fun, man. I thought it was like, this is really cool. Yeah, no, it didn't seem mentally draining at all. It was like, I can't believe I'm getting paid for this shit. Oh, is that what it is, Drifter? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, 20 times 9. Yeah. And without the car around you and in a seatbelt, I believe that. Yeah. I had motorcycles. I had a Kawasaki 500, a Kawasaki 750, a Kawasaki 900, and a Kawasaki 1000. And I had a Honda 350 too and a Honda 750. Insurance isn't high for motorcycles. It's low because the policy limits are low. Motorcycle insurance is cheap, but same with airplanes. But the policy limits are low. You're capped out in like hardly anything at all. If that fucker falls on you in a parking lot, you've already, reached your cap on what they pay out. That's the only way you could afford to have them on the highway, by low limits. It's nothing at all like cars. I mean, when you see companies advertising for the lowest motorcycle rates, that ought to tell you right there. Something's up. Yeah, something is up. There's basically no coverage. It just keeps you legal with the state. Airplane insurance is the same way. Like 40,000. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Yeah. The cap is super low. Yep. Yeah, it's really low. Yeah. It was like 40,000 per passenger. It's like, fuck. Yeah, no, you're smart. You'll get these diehard motorcycle people that'll argue, and when it's their time, it's their time. They wear leather, they're always looking, their headlights on. Yeah, I wish that worked as good as they thought it did. It's like Russian roulette. When somebody pulls in front of you, I don't give a fuck what you're thinking. It's not going to matter as you slam into the side of the car and land on the concrete 50 feet away. And in Michigan, you don't even have to wear a helmet, which is just nuts. It's really crazy. Yeah, you get really fucked up on those. Yeah, I wouldn't even do that. Yeah, I love them. I think they're cool. And they're way cooler now than they were when I had them. I love the idea of just getting on a motorcycle and like riding country roads. Yeah, no way. Frisky used to ride motorcycles. She quit doing it too. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You know, in Michigan, you got to wear a seatbelt in the car, but you don't have to have a helmet on a motorcycle. I mean, this is the world we live in. It's crazy. I see down here some people are confused on the law because I see guys get pulled over for those like 3 wheel things. Uh, by Georgia law, they're considered a motorcycle, and they don't know that. I see they get pulled over all the time. Well, you get a ticket for not wearing on a bicycle? You're kidding me. That's a long way down from a bicycle. You know, you're way the hell up there higher than a motorcycle. No kidding. What state are you in, Drifter? God, that's just nuts, man. I think it is. Oh, I think it would be. Same with Chicago, New York. Around here, this Highway 20, this Interstate 20, you'd have to be crazy. It's a damn drag race all day, every day, 24/7. Yeah, it's nuts. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna sign off. I'm just gonna try to fall asleep earlier. Take a teaspoon of NyQuil. I'd like to get the hell out of here around 8 or 9. That never seems to work out though. I'm just laying in bed reading a little bit. Wow, Drifter. Well, Drifter, you have a good night. Lucid, you nighty night. Congratulations on your great willpower. Stephanie, I don't know if you're back yet. Frisky. Heather? Yeah, I'll be doing some videos. I'm going to Birmingham, Alabama in the morning. Then I'm going to Montgomery. You know, typical stuff like the old Detroit videos, I hope. But I really can't find anything in Birmingham that interests me that much. Oh, you're welcome. Nighty night, loser. Yeah, Birmingham and then Montgomery. Yeah, thank you. Mary, you nighty night too, okay? Pray for snow next year in Michigan. Yeah, thank you. All right, you guys, nighty night. You party on. All right, I'll upload you some videos. Party on.